Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
Marginal revolution. July 3, 11:05 America, New York. Mexican nearshoring is failing. Between 2018 and 2021, the proportion of manufactured goods imported into the U.S. from Mexico barely changed according to data compiled by Carney, the consultancy.
Wall Street Journal markets.
July 3, 10:26 America, New York. Millennials were optimistic about their financial future. But now, not so much. Many of us haven't faced the prospects of a prolonged market slump, combined with inflation and recession.
Global economy.
July 3, 10 o'clock America, New York. Has U.S. hiring started to cool? Market Questions is the FT's guide to the week ahead.
Wall Street Journal markets.
July 3, 9:58 America, New York. Tesla's bumpy quarter might be about more than lockdowns in China. Second quarter earnings later this month offer investors a chance to quiz Elon Musk on a bewildering run of news, from job cuts to money furnaces.
Daily FX market news.
July 3, 9:30 America, New York. British pound Q3 2022 forecast. The Bank of England, it's time to decide. The second quarter of the year has been a tricky 3 months for the Bank of England, BO, as inflation continued to soar, and is expected to rise further, while growth slowed to a crawl. Sparky.
Global economy.
July 3, 9 o'clock America, New York. Central banks should keep their cool on inflation. Policymakers need to be sure challenges are really durable before sacrificing jobs and growth.
Wall Street Journal markets. July 3, 8 o'clock America, New York. Bond ETFs attract new investors with narrower offerings. The specialization allows investors to find lucrative sectors despite rising rates. But there are risks.
Daily FX market news.
July 3, 8 o'clock America, New York. Australian dollar trends to persist in 3Q 2022. Top trading opportunities. AUD, USD appeared to be on track to test the yearly low, 0.6829, after failing to push above the 50-week SMA, 0.7243, but the exchange rate may consolidate over the near term as long as it defends.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
July 3, 8 o'clock America, New York. How food became Putin's new strategic weapon. Russia has used its increased leverage over food exports from Ukraine to divide the international community and expand influence over developing economies in the Middle East, Africa and Asia. New York Times Business.
July 3, 8 o'clock America, New York. Florida man charged with theft in removal of R2-D2 at Disney Hotel. David Proudfoot told investigators he applied for a security job at Walt Disney World and hoped to prove himself by highlighting lapses in Disney's oversight. A Florida man disguised as a Disney worker removed an R2-D2 droid and a game machine from a Walt Disney World resort, the authorities said. Marginal revolution.
July 3, 7:36 America, New York. The FDA is increasing skin cancer. Americans who travel to the beaches in France, Spain, or Italy routinely do something that is illegal in the United States. They buy and use European sunscreens to protect themselves from sunburn and skin cancer.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. July 3, 7:03 America, New York. Merck's COVID-19 pill prescribed often in some countries despite low efficacy. Doctors in some countries, such as Australia and Japan, are prescribing Merck's COVID-19 antiviral pill more frequently than Pfizer's Paxlovid, citing a risk of drug interactions.
Global economy.
July 3, 6 o'clock America, New York. UK needs to decide how it will share the economic pain. Britain faces the most complex policy challenges of any rich country.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
July 3, 5:30 America, New York. Americans have had it with inflation. Unable or unwilling to stomach higher prices, many Americans are starting to forego some purchases and outings, even the smallest luxuries. I kind of second-guess if I really needed to get this extra pack of chips.
New York Times Business.
July 3, 5 o'clock America, New York. In Buffalo, new apartments sprout up in vacant warehouses. A decade-long effort to transform industrial relics is showing signs of progress and expanding the city's population for the first time in 70 years.
New York Times Business.
July 3, 5 o'clock America, New York. 3D printing grows beyond its novelty roots. With the technology improving and costs falling, 3D printing could be poised to play a major role in manufacturing. The frame of a 3D printer being built at Vulcan Forms, which was founded by Martin Feldman, Left, and John Hart.
Daily FX Market News. July 3, 4 o'clock America, New York. Short GBP, CHF on worsening UK fundamentals and a motivated SNB, top trading opportunities. The Swiss franc has emerged as a dark horse ever since the June 16, 2022 rate meeting.
Armstrong Economics.
July 3, 002 America, New York. 4th of July celebration price hike. The White House celebrated the measly 16-cent discount that Americans enjoyed last 4th of July. As a reminder of how our leaders have catapulted our economy and opportunity to prosper, the average cost for Independence Day celebrations is now 17% higher than last year.
BBC News. Business.
July 2, 2048 America, New York. Argentina's finance minister makes sudden exit. Martin Guzman's departure leaves a big question mark over Argentina's future economic policy.
BBC News Business.
July 2, 2048 America, New York. Argentina's finance minister makes sudden exit. Martin Guzman's departure leaves a big question mark over Argentina's future economic policy.
BBC News Business. July 2, 1937 America, New York. The supermarket rows you don't usually hear about. The spat between Heinz and Tesco has shone a light on the challenges facing suppliers and retailers.
BBC News. Business.
July 2, 1937 America, New York. The supermarket rows you don't usually hear about. The spat between Heinz and Tesco has shone a light on the challenges facing suppliers and retailers.
BBC News. Business.
July 2, 1928 America, New York, Ukraine. The teachers swapping classrooms for trenches. A number of teachers in Ukraine are educating their students online from the front line.
BBC News Business.
July 2, 1925 America, New York. Fighting for rights for workers undergoing fertility treatment. Proposed legislation would require employers to give staff time off work to attend fertility appointments.